those two to be the first two picks of BIGETRON, and it's the last two picks for DEWA United. I love that they're keeping it simple, though. Again, if you're looking at comp, this should be DEWA that wins it out. They have the team fighting capabilities. They have a way to bypass everything from the front, right? Like, they can just go straight on the Nolan Salina with the Claude, with the Belleric, with the Alice, hell, even with the Hirara. BIGETRON need a snowball at the start of the game. That's what they need. They need to play it perfect from the start of the game.
Yeah. Again, definitely harder if you're on a Selena and your team doesn't get the early game. Especially your EXP is not the set control, you know, not the playmaker per se with the Uranus. So definitely smaller window here for BTR if you want to secure game one. It's probable, but it's smaller.
Damn, they're great. Against a Belleric, Alice, Claude, and Eudora, you pick up the Brody. I have no words. This should not work.
They're bold. They're bold.
If you're not perfect, it will not work.
I think the MVP is either going to be Finn or Moreno. Because they're going to be the one that's holding up the tempo in the early game. Trying to dictate how DEWA United is going to play.
This is the type of greed that you would read in the Bible, bro. These are biblical levels of greed.
All right. Oh, we went on a full glaze mode right there. I feel like we got caught up by Mirko.
No, I mean, I'm literally complaining because, like, on paper, this is a loss, folks.
And let's go take a look at the lineup rating, though. It looks like lineup rating
is
disagrees, but most of the time, it always disagrees with us for some reason. And Shogun's still rocking that vengeance. Interesting. Despite... Huh. Usually, I see vengeance on a Uranus against the Barats, but I guess it's a way for you to prevent the burst. But we'll see, though. BTR versus DEWA United will end with MPL ID Season 18. BTR still undefeated after one match. Meanwhile, DEWA United still looking for the first victory.
Definitely two sides of the coin here if we're talking about these two teams. And let's see here now, draft-wise, again, right, if we're talking about our early game, BTR got in the bag, but can they do it against DEWA United?
See, I don't even think the early game is guaranteed. Because it still requires a crazy level of execution to make this work. You need to ran those Abyssal Arrows. You need Nile to outpass Kane, which is already happening. They also got the Lethal Wanderer. So far, they've done a good job. But remember, the Eudora, oh god. That's a clicker.
Uh-oh, Octa now in a very vulnerable position. Nile, level 2, diving under turret. Still able to get out, but that's already like a small risk that he's taking.
I think the idea is not to kill the Eudora. They're just trying to exhaust the flicker, but didn't manage to do it. But meanwhile, Eman against maybe it looks like. In terms of health, Eman is still winning it out after the heal here, as we're going to take a look at the emblem here. Yeah, oh, pull yourself together for Brody, Mirko.
He knows there's going to be a lot of action in this game, and he knows that he'll need the flicker as much as possible against so many of these setting tools that DEWA have picked up for themselves around these team fights. Kin's done a good job now in the bottom lane, but Eman, yeah, constant bully. The arrow from Moreno. If it lands, this is a flicker Claude.
Oh, he's actually recalling. Wow. I'm surprised at that. I guess you want to play as safely as possible.
Yeah.
I think it's a call by Eman. He wants to keep this lane in that position. He doesn't want to try to dive. He doesn't want to ruin the lane here. He wants to keep on bullying Claude.
DEWA is on the turtle. Finn now, scouting, providing information. Shogun is in the area as well, providing also damage there. Now Nile looks for an angle. That's a stun, a big one. Kane will get the retribution. Now Nile falls. Finn very low now, escaping with the Cyclone Eye, but DEWA United, they got the turtle, and here it is, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is the second pause this season. But after that turtle...
Yeah, we can't just get... Oh, we're back in the game. I thought we were going to casters.
No.
We just stand up. Chefin. Yeah. The first turtle went to DEWA United. Top lane, though. Eman got the full shield gold turret there. So BTR, they got compensation for that turtle loss.
Yep. That's a lot. I didn't expect him to get that much value up top. And maybe that's why he decided against the dive on the Claude. Because he knows that he'll just continue to bully this lane as long as he's able to have those minions stay in the middle. Look, again, every time maybe walks up, he gets punished hard for it. And maybe has warrior boots. Eman's doing this through it because he has a Heptases already. Oh my god.
Yeah, like if they want to trade blows, that's a purify. If they want to trade blows, even if maybe has the warrior boots, I think Eman still somehow wins that one. Or that's like the matchup, man. Unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now the second turtle, will it be the same for DEWA United? Because
I don't think so.
so far right now, BTR has the control over the river.
Yeah. And the Selena's in place. Nile doesn't want to take... What's the call here? He goes for the purple buff, so they're not using his tempo at all. But take a look at that. And Man's walking over. I think they want a 5v5.
Rhino. Got some vision there. Did not get Octa.
The arrow doesn't land. Itoshi Kesu is... Oh, that's a flicker taunt as well. Wrath at the Dryad, locking him on down. That's going to be the priority, seems like. But now finds a roamer. Golden Hour finds three members here. BTR will not deliver the damage just yet, but BTR, great retaliation there. It's a roamer for a goal.
I like that from BTR. It doesn't feel like they're in damage control mode after one of them got bursted down. They know they have the advantage because the resources was burned for a single guy.
Yeah. Payne wasn't able to get into the vicinity. Now he's stuck. 4 members is on him, looking for an escape route. Doesn't find it. That's a kill for BTR. They get the turtle. They get the kill. BTR equalizing.
Man. DEWA got the turtle. They are down by 300 gold. BTR got the turtle. They are up 2K.
Wow. This is crazy mobility right here. And DEWA United, they're behind. Nile even claims the purple buff.
Dude, I am genuinely impressed by what they are showing right now. They go up top as well. The Brody's already taken a turret. Again, though, I will have to say this is a bad Brody game. Like, on paper, if you see a Beleric, Alice, and a Eudora,
it's a tough one.
What happened in the early game or in that mid lane was exactly what you would expect a Brody to suffer, but he's still up 300 or 400 gold rather, and he's out of the lane already, which means it's a great Brody game so far, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel like for DEWA United though, there were bigger fishes to fry at that point. Like, I don't think Eman was the right target, even though he is up by a bajillion gold. He is not carrying any bounty, and there is a turtle to fight. And you have a better turtle advantage in terms of composition, so I think it's better for them to fight that instead of just going for Eman.
And look at this tempo that they have now, this fast clear. Shogun's just cutting under tier 2. Disgusting, man. How do you go from losing neutral objective, getting killed, you're Nolan dead, to 1 neutral objective, and all of a sudden 3,000 gold lead?
Everything's okay for Shogun. Yeah, when you're winning in a position like this, then the vengeance will hold a lot more value from now on.
Yeah.
Because like it or not, Octa has to, maybe not burst Shogun, has to get through Shogun.
This is crazy. And now let's see how they play Turtle. I think it might be free.
Yeah, I don't think they can contest.
Wow.
3K behind, 7 minutes in. Definitely not ideal.
It's down, it's gone.
Here comes the retribution. Wrath of Dryad doesn't connect. Dude. That's gonna be a taunt. That's gonna be the arrow. Not almost landing. Golden Hour locks 1. Itoshi Kesu not able to. Escape. Here comes a torn apart memory to take the kill. Now it's a 5v4.
I didn't see his HP bar move.
No. No, I did not. I had the same experience. We went through the same thing, man. I did put my eyes on Shogun thinking maybe he would lose a bit of HP, but no. Bro was spotless coming out of that fight. Almost 1,000 gold lead between the XP laners. Nile dying, but again, at what cost? A turret in the mid lane, a Sky Piercer stack for Eman as well. These quote-unquote throws that would be, you know, a reason to call him Bigetroke back in the day, now are helping them get more of a lead. That was a 4,000 gold lead, and it also helps that there is no bounty on the hands of any of the BIGETRON members. So even if some of these carries die, they're all good. Now still 1.3k ahead. Eman is 1.3k ahead as well. Now Shogun.
Whoa. You do not do that as a Uranus, by the way. You do not second skill forward when all of your enemies has the resources. But
sure about
he has the ability to do so. He can do that because he's up by a lot of gold. BTR is dominating right now.
He's that confident. He knows the power of this Uranus. And we are about to enter Lord timing, folks.
Actually so good. What the heck?
That's crazy. 5,000 gold lead already in hand.
Oh, the only thing that can stop them is their old DNA, but
The BIGETRON.
I feel like that DNA is no longer there. Hopefully, it's still there though.
Yeah, you can hope all you want. That's what Onyx was hoping. Kane. They're trying to brute force this. Oh, am I?
All alone, Kestu. Rather try to mobilize with the kin. That's going to be the back line now.
Wow.
Exposed, but maybe actually caught in the process. And this is BIGETRON's playground. Take a look at Shogun now, just to run his own members as one by one members of DEWA United is dismantled.
Arrow! Dude, I know that BTR is playing it greatly, but DEWA United, that was so bad. That was the most disconnected fight I've ever seen this game, at least.
I agree.
And it's because they're desperate. When Itoshi Kesu went for the Wrath of the Giant Flicker, he thought he was going to land it. And Man flickered out of it like it was nothing. And that's what caused everybody to scatter. Moreno now in a 1v1. This is a no damage Hirara. That should have killed, but it didn't.
What do you do at this point? It's
7,000
damage
gold
control
lead.
all over again, but the difference is, compared to Navi earlier, they don't have that Novaria. And this Eudora is doing nothing. And by the way, the Shogun Vengeance against the Claude was amazing as well.
Yup. He killed the Claude, like literally best by standing there. Arrow.
Landing towards the roamer. Itoshi Kesu will fall back. No flicker on him on this defense. And this just allows BTR to take more space. Wow.
I'm genuinely just impressed by their level of play. Arrow doesn't land. They're just sieging this as well, and they're taking the Holy Shields apart. They're trying to at least Shogun pushing in the bottom lane. They have another wave to push in, so they're trying to get one Holy Shield, and they'll have another wave to play through. This is immaculate wave control, and the Holy Shield baited.
Golden hour as well. That's going to be the stun towards... Oh, no. No, the damage doesn't land. Top lane will be taken down here, folks. That's going to be Mon taking the roamer down. That's maybe popping the blazing duet here. In a little bit too deep, perhaps. Kane taken down. BTR, structure-wise, they are unstoppable. They can end very soon as maybe and Kin is the left man standing.
Fortunately for DEWA United, though, there's no more minion. Or at least you gotta wait for a second. Can they do it right now?
They're gonna end the game.
They're gonna end the game. Now it's a 5v2. Looking for the clear mid and top exposed. Ladies and gentlemen, BIGETRON, they look to further. They want to end game one here, and they will get it.
Yep. That's a game.